Hello. Can anybody tell me what is recursion? Recursion is calling function itself again and again. Okay. The process in which function call itself directly or indirectly is called recursion. And the corresponding function, म्हणजे जे function call होते, that function is called as a recursive function. In our example, yesterday we have seen here one example. We have created we have called main function within main function, right? So that main function we called it as a recursive function, and this process we called it as a recursion. Okay, likewise we have taken example of this factorial. Here in the main program I have called this factorial, right? But when I write the definition of factorial number, definition in the sense the body of fact function. Okay, when I write this body of fact function, factorial function, here I am calling the function again within the fact function. Okay, so that means this is the recursion, and this fact with argument we called it as a recursive function. Okay, so now before starting with I have one puzzle. Okay, I have one puzzle, like I'm giving you some numbers. 1 1. Okay, so what will be the value of x? Can anybody tell me? Hello?
5.
Hello?
5.
5. Okay, so how you calculated the value 5? पाच व्हॅल्यू कशी आली सांगा मला. Hello? Or is there any other value for x? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now tell me what is the value of x?
Addition.
Addition? Addition पण कुणाची addition?
Last two numbers.
ओके, जर तुम्ही प्रिव्हियस 2 नंबरचे ऍडिशन केले तर काय होतंय, तुम्हाला नेक्स्ट नंबर मिळतोय, बरोबर का?
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो दिस टाइप ऑफ सिक्वेन्स, या टाइपचा जो सिक्वेन्स असेल, that if you add the previous 2 numbers, then you will get the new number. Then again, if you do the addition of 2 numbers, previous 2 numbers, it will give you the next number. And if you again do the addition of previous 2, it will give you the next number. Here the answer is 5. Okay, but now this type of sequence we called it as, yes, Fibonacci sequence. I will type it here. Okay, this type of sequence in the in this number system we called it as Fibonacci sequence. So now we are going to write a program for this Fibonacci sequence to print the Fibonacci sequence up to, let's say, 3 4 5 6, up to 5 or 6 location, so that you will get the result 5 in between. Okay, program समजलाय का तुम्हाला? Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, so have you understood the program? We need to इम्प्लिमेंट फिबोनाची सिक्वेन्स अप टू गिवन लोकेशन. दिलेल्या लोकेशन पर्यंत काय करायचं तुम्हाला ही सिक्वेन्स तयार करायची. ओके, सो हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड द प्रॉब्लेम स्टेटमेंट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will move to program. Okay, for that I need to have, yes. Okay, I will keep integer. For that I need to have one function. So I will call it as integer. Let's say I want to implement Fibonacci sequence, so I will use fib as my function, and here I'm going to pass the value for location. That means up to what number, how many number of places, मला किती नंबर पर्यंत फिबोनाची सिक्वेन्स तयार करायची. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, up to 7 or up to 5, or you may give any number. Up to that number your Fibonacci sequence will be created. So I will here take one variable to, let's say my variable is location. Okay, now let's say I will go integer n is equal to 5, because I want to give this value to this location. Location in the sense the argument of fib function. Fib function च्या argument ला काय करायची मला ही 5 व्हॅल्यू द्यायची. So I have created one variable here in the main function, and what I will do here, I will iterate. That means I will print this in a loop. So integer I is equal to, let's say, 1. I is less than or equal to 5. 5, that means directly I can use this value here 5, or instead of this I will use n. What is n? N is 5. Okay. I plus plus. In this bracket here I am going to print the value of I, which is iterated. Iterated in the sense which is incremented by 1. I will call the function with and pass the value of I variable, and outside this, if you wish to make addition of last 2 digits, so you can write it here n. So it will give you the addition at the last. Okay, before that I will give you /n here, so it will move to next line. Okay, now I will write definition of the function. If the value of this yes n variable, if it is less than or equal to 1, sorry, less than or equal to 2. Okay, if it is less than or equal to 2, then it should write 1. Okay, default it should be kept as written 1. If this is the not case, if the value of this n variable is not less than 2, then it should go for yes, doing the addition of last 2 numbers. So I will write it here, return fib of now n minus 1 plus fib of n minus 2. Now what is that n minus 1 and n minus 2? That is, if I am having 5 numbers, just check then the addition of last number ह्याच्या आधीचा नंबर that is -1 and त्याच्या आधीचा एक नंबर. Okay, that means what here addition of previous two numbers. हा मला 2 कधी भेटणार आहे when it goes to 1, that means if I am having n minus 1 and this is n minus 2 place. Okay, so for this reason I kept this. Okay. Okay, now I will execute it. If n is, just check here. I have declared n into the main function, which is local to this main function only. It cannot be accessible with outside this main function. So here the value of n is not accessible. So as I have declared here location variable, I need to use that location variable here. Okay, because n is local to main function and it is not accessible into other function. Okay, when I run the program, 1 2 3 5 8. Okay, but I need to give space here, so I will give /t. And this 8 is nothing but this is what your last number. Okay, addition of previous two, 5 plus 3, it will give me the last number. So mostly this is not asked you. Okay, the question is there in the technical interviews when you are appearing in the final year for the campus interview. The question is there for factorial. Find the factorial of this number by using call by value or by using call by references, or like find the Fibonacci sequence of up to this 5 location or up to the 6th location. Okay, so with this we can find the Fibonacci sequence of a number. If I change here value of instead of n is 5, if I give 7, you can check this, it will calculate. Now as I had declared here 7, so the values will be +1. Okay, here 7 nr plus 0 because it is less than or equal to. Okay, that means total number of values are 8. Check 3 plus 3 6 7 8. Okay, and their addition in the sequence. Okay, sequence of previous two numbers. समजतंय का? Hello, hello, am I audible? Asauri madam, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then why you are not replying? Saili Bhosle, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Dipali Gore, have you understood? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so start doing it. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now have you remember we have gone through this virtual lab at the start of this syllabus? Yes, have you remembered this? आठवतंय का? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here like the number of you can say the number of disciplines like computer, electronics, electrical, biotechnical, mechanical, chemical, civil. Okay, these are the different departments, and out of this department different programs or you can say the experiments are displayed in a graphical way. Okay, by using some graphical user interface. So we will go to this computer lab, computer department. Then I will go to computer programming lab. Here I'm going for recursion program. Okay, I'm going to see the recursion program. Here the manuals, like the aim or objective. Aim is what, to do the recursion program. Objective, to understand that some problems can be broken down into smaller similar problems, and to solve such problems we use recursive procedures or recursive functions. See, what are those problems? To calculate the factorial of number. So this example also we have gone for, right? Then now select, go through this procedure. Select the value of n. The value must be greater than 1 and less than or equal to 5. Okay, because if you goes after 5 for this problem, Tower of Hanoi. Okay, I'm going to look here for Tower of Hanoi problem. Okay, after Fibonacci sequence, I'm having one more problem as Tower of HANOI, Hanoi. Okay, this is one puzzle. We have already seen that puzzle, but just for your better understanding, we will go through once again. The value must be greater than 1. Why? I will tell you. And why it is less than 5, that also I will tell you. Press next button to see the execution of the code. A relevant line in the code is shown here. Okay, the output code is shown in the right side. Okay, now when I go to the simulation, click here for simulator. Now check here. I wish to pass the value of n. If I write 1, आता इथे सुरुवातीला ज्यावेळेस दोन कंडिशन होते बरोबर. व्हॅल्यू शुड बी greater than 1 and it should not be greater than 5, or it should be less than 5, बरोबर. So why it is greater than 1, I will tell you. Okay, इथे ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही 1 देताय त्यावेळेस काय होते, एक ही व्हॅल्यू मी युजरला दिलेली, ही काय होती युजर कडून घेतलेली, ती प्रोग्रामला पास होती. Okay, so you will find here as one disk is added. The program, see the value of n, okay, integer n and scanf. ह्या फंक्शनने काय झालंय, ही जी काय व्हॅल्यू आहे मी तो 1 दिलेली, ही व्हॅल्यू स्कॅन देऊन काय झाली, ह्या हनोय फंक्शनला पास झाली. आता हनोय या नावाच्या फंक्शन मध्ये आर्ग्युमेंट्स काय आहेत? आर्ग्युमेंट्स आर 1, that is what, first argument is your number of disk, इथे आलेले. Second, the source rod. Third, this is also destination rod. Okay, so if you check, see the function is here. See, first source rod, D second rod, that is destination, T your temporary rod, and integer n. See this n is nothing but the number of disk, okay, from this program. If it is equal to 1, हे जर इक्वल टू 1 असेल तर काय होणार, मूव डिस्क फ्रॉम टॉवर %d. आता एक नंबरच्या टॉवर कडून एस आणि डी ला व्हॅल्यू काय पास होणार, 1 आणि 2, बरोबर, इन द सिक्वेन्स. सो एक नंबरच्या टॉवर मधून ही डिस्क कुठे पास होणार, 2 नंबरच्या टॉवर मध्ये. ओके, गो अँड विच इज द रिक्वायर्ड आउटपुट. इथे चेक करा, इथे लाल कलर, रेड कलर indicates the processing. When I click on the next, it will move to next. Now check, n is equal to 1, the values are assigned to the variables. Okay, when I click on the next, it will check the condition. If the value of this n is exactly equal to 1, yes, it is true, so it will enter into this body of if statement. Okay, and then it return, that means it execute. Once it execute, the program is over. That is what the target. I need to move disk from this source node to the destination node, so it is moved. Okay, so this code is not going to be executed. It will directly return and it will give answer back to this function. Okay, now check, if I give here 3, okay, 3 number of disks are placed in the source rod. Check how it executes. It will go here, then scan, then go to next step. It will go here, it will get a value assigned. Yes, 1, D2, T3, and this n is again nothing but 3. Okay, if you check it here at the bottom, you will find, yes, you will find the values of corresponding variables. Now go to the next. It will check the condition. Now what is the value of n? That is 3. Whether it is equal to 1? No, it is not. So it will not enter into this printf statement. It will move to the next comment. Okay, so if you check the color, it moves here. Okay, now it started its execution. It goes back. Now you'll find, yes, n minus 1. So what is n minus 1? That is 2. Okay, इथे एक्झिक्यूट झाल्यानंतर काय झालंय, n minus 2, n ची व्हॅल्यू काय झाली, -1. Okay, now when it is -1, source 1, temporary, that is 2, and destination is 3. Okay, now check. Check, I'm slowly moving this next. Okay, so all the disks from this source node is moved to the destination node. येतंय का लक्षात? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to implement the program for this. आता, okay, when we are going to implement a program for this, here, listen, we are not representing this. आता हे आपण रिप्रेझेंट करायचं नाहीये. म्हणजे एक असा बार, आडवा बार, त्याच्यानंतर ह्या 3 डिस्क. What we are going to display, the disk 1 is moved from rod A to rod B. This disk 2 is moved from rod A to rod C. Okay, likewise we are going to mention, because this graphics related you can say the concept we have not yet learned, right? So what we have learned, we will implement it. Okay, simply we will give the message, move from tower this to this. Okay, so I will go back to the program. Okay, here I'm going to create one function. Okay, I will use tower function here. In tower function, I will pass the values as I required the number of disks. Then I'm using here character type, so that it will give the name of tower, character B and character C. Okay, मी 3 रॉड साठी 3 कॅरेक्टर्स घेतलेत आणि एक नंबर ऑफ डिस्क. Okay, so these are my arguments for the function. Now in the main function, I'll write a code. Let's say integer. Here I need to pass the value for number of disk, let's say 3. And त्याच्यानंतर परत आपण, after this program we will take it from the user. Okay, then I will go tower I will call this function, and instead of this, what I will do, I will pass the values. See, n variable here I'm going to pass. What is the value of n? That is 3. Here I'm going to assign the name of tower 1, that is A. Ata, okay, so if you remember again, while displaying the character constant, त्यावेळेस आपण कसं केलं होतं, character A is equal to in single quote A, right? बरोबर ना. आपण कॅरेक्टर ज्यावेळेस कॅरेक्टर व्हेरिएबल घेतो त्यावेळेस कॅरेक्टरची व्हॅल्यू कशी देतो, इन सिंगल कोट, राईट. सो इन्स्टेड ऑफ डुईंग दिस, what I did, I have declared here character A, and so for this I am giving the value in single quote as A, here the B and C. Okay, now as it is integer function, I will write return because main function is not going to write anything. This function is going to do something, right? Okay, so okay, instead of this I will use come again. I'll remove the semicolon. Now, what was the first condition? If I'm having exactly one disk, if it is exactly equal to 1, then it should return 1, right? Or printf move disk 1 from OWR tower percent. सी आता रॉडचे नाव किंवा त्या टॉवरचे नाव आपण कशामध्ये घेतलेत, कॅरेक्टर डेटा टाइप मध्ये. सो आय विल राईट इट हिअर %c. %c to %c. Okay, and here I will display the value from A variable and value from B variable. Okay, this is for if, but if I don't have this, then I will go to next tower n-1 A ACB. Okay, after this again I will print this message. Now here, as there is only disk, so I have written here 1, but here are the number of disks, so I will write %d and I will use here n. And now I will repeat this n-1 CB A. Okay, now check when I execute this program. Okay, n comma is missing. Okay, move this. Yes, I need to change the output /n. /n. Okay, now check, move disk 1 from tower A to B. Second is move disk 2 from tower A to C. Then again move disk 1 from tower B to C. Move disk 3 from tower A to B. Move disk 1 from C to A. Like the things, the steps are happened here. Okay, I will do this again. If I write here 3, okay, start. Okay, see the movement of this disk. Oh, I am having in the same program, same window. Okay, I will copy it. Okay. Is screen visible to you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Huh. Check. Now move disk 1 from tower A to B. This is tower A, B, and C in our program. Okay. So if I go to next, see now move this second disk from tower A to C, from tower A to C. Then next it goes to this last. Okay. That means now what is source? Source is your temporary. Okay. Now it will move from temporary to the destination, and then it will again do for the next. Check. I will click on the next. So move disk 1, that is first disk which is there on the B, it is moved from B to C. Now check next, it is from A to B. Okay, move disk 3 from A to B. Now go to next. Now it is the movement of disk from 1 from this C rod to A rod, then C to B, and then A to B. Okay. So समजतंय का? Hello. Hello.